hey, we want to fundraise. We don't know who the venture capitalists are in the region. Can you help? Number one, you need to know if you're a venture backable business. They want to see that you've done research on them, who they're investing in, who are just getting started, is a angel investor database.
Hi Erika, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Nice
My
to
name
see
is
you.
Ravi and I'm from cryptovsstocks, and I can see like Lucidity Insights can do a lot of things with the Web3, but I wanted to know from your end like what you guys are doing, how you are helping the community and investor and the new startups, like how you are helping them.
Sure. Yeah, so Lucidity Insights is a platform, lucidityinsights.com, where we've originally started out just saying, hey, we need our startup community to get educated on the startup journey and also get investor level insights about their market, right? So we started out first and foremost building out special reports for fintech, for food tech, for Web3, for blockchain, just to get as many people in the Middle East and Africa region, including Pakistan and Turkey, informed about what's going on here, right? So we started out with these special reports that you can see here. You can see we had Joseph Lubin from Consensus. He's one of the founding fathers of Ethereum.
Yes.
We had CZ from Binance when he was still at Binance come on board us as well. But then we started getting all of this news from startups saying, hey, we want to fundraise. We don't know who the venture capitalists are in the region. Can you help? And we did know a bunch. So we said, okay, let's see if we can automate this. And we decided to build a database. And so our database is now 750 strong. It's actually 752 as of today.
Okay.
These investors are pre-qualified. So they're all investors that have ever invested in a startup in the region. They have active funds. And many of them do have Web3 or blockchain or AI focused maybe not funds, but they have earmarked for that focus.
Okay.
And then the next level was these venture capitalists came to us and said, hey, these guys need help in pitching to us and understanding this fundraising process. So over here, you can see that we created a podcast called The Perfect Pitch. You can find us on YouTube or Spotify, on Apple podcasts. It's totally free, where we talk to the most active investors in the region and we ask them, what makes a perfect pitch? What is annoying you right now about how founders are approaching you? What kind of research do founders need to have? And what do they have to have in place before you're willing to meet with them and before you're willing to sign that first check?
Okay, sounds good. I had a lot of questions, but you have explained all the things like that I have in my mind. And I can see like you guys are having a good account for the startups and the investor as well. And like what you guys what are the things that we need to keep in mind, like when we are coming for the like the funding or something, like as a new startup or something, because a lot of newbies are into the
Well, okay, there's a couple of things. I've spoken to hundreds of investors and they've told me this. Number one, you need to know if you're a venture backable business, a VC backable business. What does that mean? It means that you have to have a business that might have the potential to become a unicorn. If not, then you need to go to angel investors and get money from friends and family, and you build up your business slowly.
Yeah.
Number one. Number two is do your research. Like, investors hate it. They will literally look at you, and if you've sprayed to play, which means you've just sent out the same pitch deck to like 50 investors, they can tell, and they're not interested. They want to see that you've done research on them, who they're investing in, what are other startups in their portfolio, why is it that you think they should be your investor and not somebody else?
Okay.
It is a dating game. It's really like, it's not just let's date 500 people. It's really identifying, these are the strategic people that I need on my advisory board, on my investment board, and these are the people that can help my startup get to the next level. And so those are the basics. We really encourage you to come to lucidityinsights.com, and you can find all of this information on every single investor, what deals they've made, what startups are in their portfolio, what their average check size is, whether they even invest in Web3 or whether they invest in seed stage or Series A. Like, if you're a young startup, do not go and talk to a Series B plus investor.
Yes.
They're not interested, right? So
Yes.
those are some of the key things that we've been hearing from the market, and that's why we built LucidityInsights.com.
Okay, sounds good. And I can see like you have the website and we can directly sign up through the website.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the other things, like do you guys have any other planning? Because I know like you are helping the community to meet with the investor and VC fundings like angel investor and everything. But like, do you guys have any other planning to create any product for your own platform or something into the future for the Web3 or blockchain?
Yeah, so specifically for Web3 or blockchain, we don't have anything as yet. We're still trying to serve the whole community. But if you look on our investor platform, you can go through each of we have an investor matchmaking tool, and you can select and filter by Web3 or blockchain, and you can find all the investors that have already invested in Web3 or blockchain.
Okay.
So that's a tool that we already have. Something else that we're developing for a lot of players who are just getting started is a angel investor database. So here we have 750 institutional venture capitalists. These are companies that will usually only invest in you if you already have traction,
Yes.
right? Before that, if you're still at that early stage and you need some capital, you need to go to angel investors. And we've just identified 300 of the most active angel investors in the region. That hopefully will be live by the end of 2024. And that'll be coming to everyone in Q1 2025.
Yes, of course. Definitely, I'm also going to look and research about it. And the community will also check out this thing so that they can understand like how they can pitch out the investor and VC funding angel investors or something like this.
Perfect.
Thank you for explaining all this.
Perfect.
And it was really nice to talk to you.
Thank you. It was really lovely.
Thank you.
Thank you.